Just the loading screen. This is elaborate as hell. Yep. This countdown is elaborate as fuck. Oh shit. Oh shit.
The witness nears the final shape.
It's reshaping reality into a perfect stillness. I'm done burying my friends.
It's the end of everything. Might as well try to stop it.
One last step. Together. Into the end.
This place.
It's hard to describe. An infection. Festering. You said it spoke to you.
The witness shows us what it thinks we want. It's a lie.
Light bearer. Let us lift the weight of suffering. Join us.
Zavala, please, don't do this.
Nobody makes my fate but me.
One more week, baby. Hey, Bungie. Hey, Bungie, listen to me. Hey, Bungie, listen to me. You better not be making my man Zavala into a villain for this last run. That better not be. That better not be the case. I'm gonna tell you right now. That better not be the case. Like we lost Lance, and I was expecting that my man Zavala was just gonna ride high into the sunset and maybe be the one to sacrifice himself to end all this shit. But if he joins hands with the witness, I'm gonna be highly upset. But this was a dope ass intro. Like any type of mecha anime intro, I'm there for. Absolutely, this is cool shit. But that's crazy though. What's dope is seeing like one of these days they're gonna have to give us the last city as like a destination that actually has people like walking around we can do stuff in. Because I like seeing shit like this, like the Elixni sitting back playing on the guitar. Actually, I don't even think this is the last city. This looks like the ramen bazaar because that looks like the gate for New Monarchy, and this is the ramen shop. So I think this might actually be in the current tower. Yeah, I think this might actually be in the current tower. But it's super crazy to think that like the current tower gets instantaneously digitized. You see the apple gets sliced in multiple pieces, the kid's mother. That's insane. And then yeah, you get that shot of the last city itself being digitized, but then when you back up, everyone on the tower as well being digitized as well. That's nuts. And would probably lend into, if that's the case, that that's something that happens, that we lose like the current tower that we have because of the witnesses attack. That's right up the alley of giving us back the old tower, especially since we know that the old tower is something that we're getting in the final shape. but he's digitizing like the entire planet. Planet's cracking in half. He's pulling apart multiple different pieces. Like that's gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane to see. And this really feels like the last dinner, like the last hurrah, where all the heroes gather around and they talk one last time before they enact their suicide run. That's at least what this feels like. It'd be super crazy if that's like this is something that happens way in the beginning, where they sit down and they meet Cade and they start talking about the fact that like we got to stop this guy, and then everything just goes to shit because then the entire mission is up in the air. Who knows what direction we're gonna go in? That's cool as hell to see like Zavala, because you see Zavala looking back as he's flying through the portal. He's looking back at something, and I can only assume he's looking back at the last city as the last city is being torn to absolute shreds. Which means that we might be entering a situation where there is no last city anymore. Or maybe there still is remnants of the last city once we fix things. But in this moment, Zavala is looking back and looking down at the last city being just torn to shreds and digitized. What is that? That looks so cool. Looks like one of the colony ships from the Cosmodrome. Devram's Tower in the EDZ. Another piece of the colony ship. A shuttle all together. Looks like a pyramid right here. Like different aspects of destinations we've been to being just absolutely shredded and pulled apart and pulled into this place because they're all moving in one tandem towards like the center. And then that's a nice shot from the perspective of Aldrin, which is the last city, and it looks like he's not on the tower. He's somewhere else, maybe like on a roof somewhere, looking at the last city with the Traveler in the sky, and then swapping over to Zavala, looking at the pyramid ship and the foreign architecture on the land, probably inside the Traveler. You see the corrupted ghost that's dead. Zavala's pauldron, the Ace of Spades. I do have to wonder whether or not we're going to see Cade return back to his body because we actually don't know what they did with his body. We know that we brought his body back in Forsaken and they had him on the table, but it's never really referenced whether or not they buried my man Cade or whether or not this spirit of Cade could basically like re-inhabit his body um back on Earth. But we see like Zavala being tempted by the witness, by the person behind the veil. And then of course him thinking about his wife. Like she pops up for a fraction of a second right there. Cade thinking about his lost body. The witnesses once again being like this shitty salesman trying to sell people this dream, this ideal if they simply just join him. But this right here is going to be insane. Like them running and the hands coming out the walls trying to snatch them up. Oh, what is that? Like who's there fighting with? Who's there fighting with? Right here. Oh no, it's Aldrin and Cade again. Why does Aldrin look so different? Maybe it's the blue off of like this fire that's reflecting off of his cape. But he looks way different. Is it the blue or is it like a gear upgrade? No, I think he might. No, it's the blue. Yeah, it's the blue. It's him and Cade just basically like Hawk Moon Ace of Spading like everyone around them. Of course, we see Vex, which that's going to be interesting. Did the Witness bring? Well, there is a faction of the Vex that works for the Witness, so it's not shocking that the Vex would be inside the Traveler, but it is low key kind of shocking that this Vex was able to get the jump on Ikora. And then, of course, all of the different factions essentially band together. You've got Cabal, you've got Elixni, you've got human ships that are basically dropping in. Like everybody's dropping in for this like final battle to finally put an end to the Witness's attack. And then at any time I see more than 3 Guardians in a cutscene, I get super fucking hype because I remember like those old Destiny trailers. But it's always dope as shit to see just multiple Guardians just teleporting in, ready to box. Yeah, no, I'm fucking excited. I'm gonna be playing this shit all week next week. Like this is it. You wanna know what my Roman Empire is? My Roman Empire is Destiny. But let me know what you guys think about the Final Shape launch trailer. I think it was dope as hell. Comment down below, let me know, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.